Honorable Speaker, honorable colleagues, my name is Abdulrazak Saad Namdas. I represent the people of Ganye, Jada, Tongo, Mai Belwa. I am from Adamawa State. Honorable Speaker, my motion is urgent need to stop the indiscriminate erection of speed bumps on federal highways. The House is aware that the authority to manage, control, and maintain federal highways is vested in the minister charged with the responsibility for the highways, but concerned about the indiscriminate erection of speed bumps on the highways across the country, which cause obstruction to the movement of vehicles. Worried that a number of communities along highways had on their own constructed speed bumps to check overspeeding and dangerous driving, and had often failed to approach the Federal Ministry of Power, Works and Housing to request for the construction of pedestrian bridges to ease crossing of busy roads. Concerned that a lot of accidents leading to loss of lives had occurred when vehicles climbed the bumps on high speed, as there are often no signs to warn motorists of the existence of bumps on the roads. Cognizant that in developed countries, a portion of the road is designated as pedestrian zebra crossing, where vehicles must stop to allow people to cross. And this has greatly assisted the citizens to overcome the risk of incessant knocking down of the aged and pupils. Acknowledges that they need to put an end to the erection of speed bumps on federal highways and removal of the existing ones, as they constitute danger to motorists, which often cause them to apply emergency brakes, resulting to accidents and vehicle breakdown. Recognizes the need to encourage communities suffering from incessant loss of lives from vehicles plying their areas to approach the Federal Ministry of Power, Works and Housing, and the Federal Road Maintenance Agency for assistance, rather than resorting to indiscriminate construction of speed bumps. The House resolved to urge the Federal Ministry of Power, Works and Housing to dismantle all unauthorized speed bumps erected on federal highways nationwide. Also urge the ministry to construct pedestrian bridges and dangerous spots to check deaths from vehicles knocking down pedestrians on federal highways. Further urge the ministry to construct traffic lights at major junctions in urban and semi-urban areas to assist in the easy flow of traffic. Equally urge the Federal Road Safety Commission to initiate the children's traffic education in schools, where the officials visit schools to give talks on road safety users, enforce its proposals on speed limit on particular roads nationwide, and intensify the sensitization of Nigerians on the need to obey traffic rules with a view to reducing the accidents on the highways. Mandate the committees on Works and Federal Road Safety Commission to ensure compliance and report back to the House within 4 weeks for further legislative action. I so move, Mr. Speaker. Speaker, honorable colleagues, my name is Abdulrazak Namdas. I represent Ganye, Jada, Tongo, Mai Belwa from Adamawa State. Honorable colleagues, as I said, if you move out on federal highways, you will realize that certain communities that are settling on highways on their own erect speed bumps, claiming that because of the nature of highways, the motorists are being knocked down on a daily basis. And you find out that so many accidents occur on those streets. We are of the opinion, Mr. Speaker, that for communities to decide to put bumps on the federal highways, there is need for them to please go and get permission from the Federal Ministry of Works, Power and Housing to allow them to do these speed bumps. And then, while doing so, at least motorists should be warned, or drivers should be warned ahead that there is road signs to indicate that, look, we have road bumps ahead of us. Or else you find people moving and then getting knocked down on a daily basis. And once they report it to the relevant ministry, you will discover sometimes a pedestrian crossing bridge will be made so that it can ease this level of accidents that will occur on the federal highway. Mr. Speaker, in my constituency, from Gurore going to my constituency, Mawe Belwa in Adamawa State, we have this kind of situation. And in fact, because of the kind of
silence, please,
roads, bumps on the road, a lot of accidents, heavy vehicular traffic. Sometimes you find a lot of vehicles with accidents, killing so many people. I call on my colleagues to please support this motion. The Council of Works discussed this matter recently, and I feel that if this thing is allowed, illegal ones are dismantled, we will save a lot of lives with that. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. That's my contribution.
Honorable